I wanted to ask you, when is Farida coming around?
I'm not sure, but I think you can call him. Like, you can call her. Don't you have her number?
I have her number, but it's so unusual for her because she's always coming, but it's been some months without her coming around. Hope she's fine.
But she's your friend. She's your friend. Call her.
I know. I'll call her. Did you remember?
She's free.
Did you remember to go to Hajat, your mother?
I think I'll go there tomorrow. I don't know, because these days I'm busy.
You should make time before she starts making excuses that it's me who stopped you.
Of course I will. But you know what? It's getting late. I hope breakfast is ready.
Yeah, it's already set on the table.
For breakfast.
All right. No man, no me. Bobby. Choka. Bobby the boyfriend. Oh. Assalamu alaikum, my husband. Kulika yo. Ngatoze na la bago jireseyo.
No, I left it there.
Eh. It's fine.
Oh, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Sweetheart. But I don't like it when you kneel down.
I'm okay. So how was your day?
Alhamdulillah. My day's been so good, but your mom called me.
Yeah. I didn't answer because I saw her missed calls and I didn't answer them because I automatically know what she's telling me. Okay. And can I get you a glass of juice?
Sure.
Okay. You're welcome.
But, honey,
Yes?
I suggest that you call her and like listen to what she's telling you. Please.
Okay. I will, but I already know what she's telling me.
Please do.
Okay, I will. So, go inside there, change, then come down for dinner.
Okay, it's fine. Is it okay going with my glass?
Yes. Though you're breaking the rules.
No way.
Okay, it's fine. You can go.
Please.
Okay.
I go with it?
Yes, please. Hello?
Is everything okay?
Yeah, actually, all is well. How are you?
You sound a bit, but is everything okay, my friend?
Yeah, I'm okay. I wanted to ask for a favor.
Huh?
Mbadde njagala okusaba osobola okujjako wano waka ku makya.
Of course, yes.
Okay.
But before I go to work.
Okay, that's why I love you. Anyway, so I'll be waiting.
Okay, but you're worrying me.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm actually fine.
Okay.
Hope you're well.
I am.
Kale, bye. Have a good night. See you tomorrow.
Okay, good night today.
Okay, bye. So
Honey?
you're done? Yes, please.
Thanks for the juice.
You're welcome. There is more. You want more?
No, I'll take when I'm eating.
Okay. So,
By the way, have you seen the results I got from the hospital?
Yeah.
Like Dr. Isaiah gave them to me.
Yes, I saw them. The envelope is right there, but then I didn't understand anything. So were they negative? Were they positive?
I knew you would understand them. Okay, everything was fine. Though he told me to tell you that you should try to be free and stop stressing yourself. But you don't have any problem, neither do I.
You sure he didn't tell you what the problem was?
We are fine. Just don't worry. Just try that. Be free,
So how?
stress free.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what should we do?
I think let's try that. Without that, try to be free. Like, yeah. Let's wait for God's timing. Dad, please.
Okay.
Can I have supper? Because I'm starving already.
Okay.
You know what? I love you so much.
I love you more. But let me go get the food. It's just the sauce and the fruit.
It's okay, it's okay.
Okay.
Start from now. Honey, this is why you walk here. Honey,
Yes, please.
can I have a fork?
Yes, I'm bringing the food. Nchaleta pilau, eh?
Okay.
It's just that mbadde namugwizeche.
I feel like even eating these fruits as you bring your food. Eh?
You can, it's okay.
Please get me a fork.
Oh God, when will I ever be happy? I just pray. I just praying for only 2 months in this thing. I just want to carry a baby of my own. I just want to be a mother. I just want to be a happy woman. Why me? Why me, God? Why? Yes, baby. Yes, I'm done. I'm coming, babe. Yeah, everything is fine. Yes, babe. I'm okay. Let me wash my hands.
That's right.
Yes? Yes?
Have you been crying?
No. I think there are onions. You know, I went to cut the onions since I've been cooking. I think it's the onions in my eyes. Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay. Is breakfast ready?
Yeah, it's already.
Please. I'm hungry.
Let's go now.
All right.
Yeah.
Honey,
Yes, babe.
please.
Network nayo bebadde it's on and off. Come in.
I'm sorry, I was caught up.
Banange Jovi.
Olaba kino ekikubo kyammwe kyantamako ekintu kimu jjaamu. Kino n'oba opapa otya kikulya.
Shame upon you.
Okay.
Gwe omuntu gwe nagambye Ali. Ali, is this Ali?
I said I'm sorry.
Okay, I've forgiven you. Nkwe kumchongolye.
I'm okay.
But they're nice. Buli no yummy. Wandiriddeko.
Okay.
Chi papa chimolinga. We're not tunyanyindo. What issues?
Okay, you're more important than the rest. So.
Okay.
Tell me.
Mwanagwe, I have issues. I have issues. Do you know that my husband is throwing me out of the house? You know, I swear I don't laugh.
Did he tell you that or just
Stop laughing. No, stop laughing.
I'm
It's
not laughing.
funny.
I'm just asking. Did he?
Actually, he didn't tell it to me, but sometimes you have to see things in reality. He's soon throwing me out. What kind of a man allows you to stay with him without giving him children? Jovi, I've been married for 7 years. 7 years.
Aisha, for once, can you stop your silly thinking? Your husband loves you a lot. If I told he was to send with your packings, he would have done that long time ago.
Jovi, I don't know if you're getting my point. Sometimes you're not supposed to wait for things to happen. But you have to make things happen. Jovia, 7 years. 7 years.
I know.
Jovia.
And he's still there. He's still there. Okay, we are both still here. We are. Me and him. At least we've been there.
Jovia. Me? I truly think he can't. It's the truth. I feel he can't handle.
Aisha, what can't you? I'm just asking, what can't you? What's going on in your mind?
A lot. You see? That's what I kept telling you.
Aisha, she's your mom. Call her back.
No.
You know what? She's just worried.
No.
Because that's what mothers do.
Jovi, sometimes it beats me whenever it's my mother putting me on pressure.
Jovi, call her.
No.
Like really, you should. Okay, let me call her.
Don't call her because she
I
has
have
nothing
to
to
say.
say.
I have to.
Okay. I just feel Jovi, pull it as just water.
She's not picking up. She's not picking up. I don't know what to do. But I have to talk to her before. Please.
I just feel I can't. But Manningham, I don't pick.
It's okay. That's not. Mami, nsaba kunsonyiwa wankubiddeko essimu n'adde sigiwulya nsaba onsonyiwe.
Naye kati lwaki toyagala kukwata masimu gange?
Mami nze Jovi.
Aisha taliiwa ogwe mbadde njagala.
Ataliiwo naye wonnamufuna mbadde nja kumukuwa mbadde nsaba oleme kweraliikirira.
Kati nkole ntya?
Kati mami mbadde nsaba oleme kweraliikirira wonnamufuna nja kuba kukubirako oba ngenda mugamba kukubireko.
Kaale mugamba oba nkugambye bye mbadde ngenda omugamba
Nedda mami ngenda mugamba wennaba mufunye ngenda mugamba kukubireko mujja kuba mwogera.
Kale mwagala ensonga z'amakulu.
Kale mami. You see? This is what I was telling you. Why don't you just pick your phone and call her?
Jovi, you don't know my mother. She has nothing to say. This is the same thing she keeps saying each and every time.
Why okay. First, call her and you see what she wants to say to you. Simple.
I'm not calling her.
Please do. She's your mom, for God's sake, Aisha. She's your mom.
I think I should go. I think I should go.
Please do. Please drive it. Aisha. Please. First call her.
I feel I'm tired.
It's okay.
National ID. Hello?
Wanji mama.
Aisha. Okwata essimu ovaako ki? Nankuba essimu okwa.
Mama nsaba kunsonyiwa obwedda essimu sigiwulira.
Ntibaze mpuliranga. Kale kati nabadde nkugamba nti senga awo Shaniimaani webbanda yabadde agambye ng'ogende ewowe yabadde akufunidde eddagala ongeeko olabe. Mwana wange
Otogaana amaka ganyuma mwana. Tolina ngeri gy'ogenda kubeera mu bufumbo nga tozadde mwana. Kubuulidde.
Mama ekyo ky'obadde ogamba?
Byebyo mpozi n'ekirala. Kitaawe mweraliikirivu nnyo. Yagambye omusajja agenda kukugoba mu bufumbo lwa butazaala. So mbadde nsaba ojje ewaka tulabe oba tuyinza okufuna kye tukola.
Kale maama ngenda kujjayo. Nja kubikola byonna by'ogambye.
Kale naye ate munnawe ojja mu bwangu kuba nze ndi mweraliikirivu ng'omuzadde.
Kale maama mbeere bulungi nja kuddamu kkubireko.
Kale.
It's really okay.
It's okay. Thank you.
You got me. You got your husband. Even your family. Let me rush.
Thank you for coming.
I'll come and see you, okay? But please,
Okay.
please,
Okay.
can you stop crying?
I'm done crying.
Is everything fine?
No, it's your perfume.
What's wrong with my perfume? Sweetheart, what is it?
It's your perfume. There is something about it. It smells so bad. Babe, go. Go.
Like I've been using it for years.
No, go. Babe, go. Go. Good.
But I smell. Please, let me take you to the hospital.
No, I'm
Please.
okay. Babe, go. Go.
Should I call the doctor?
Yeah.
I call the doctor.
No, I'm okay. I'm going to see Jovia. I think I'll pass by the hospital as I'm heading to Jovia. Babe, go. Your perfume. Babe, go. No, I'm okay. Babe, go.
Okay. Let me go for a walk.
Okay.
But long you're going to be fine, eh?
Yeah, I'm going to be fine. Go, babe, go.
Okay.
Goodness. God is going to bless you with a child soon or later. So tokaaba. Leka buli omu ayogere kyawulira kyayagala. I mean, it's your marriage. Okitegeera. You just have to be strong, pray, all will be well. Yeah. Kale. Okay. But you be strong. Olaba abantu abamu ensonga ezimu n'ebulemu buli muntu akitegeera bubwe. I know, but that is life for you. I understand. But then be strong. That's all you need. I know. Come in. Salam Farida.
How are you, Mola?
I'm okay, dear. How are you? Long time. Let me call you back. Eh?
You look sick.
Dear.
I'm
Please, silly, okay?
sorry.
What are you doing here?
You know what? My brother's just called me. Nangamba totally fine.
Actually, no.
Nangamba rush. Nzije nkusange because you need company.
Oh dear, but your brother is so funny. I'm fine, alhamdulillah.
You don't know. Uncle be the same mbade ko campus. Nangamba please rush. She's not feeling well. Yetaga company nyamba kutena kapicha.
I'm okay. It's just that I'm on Sun's up getting ready and I'm do a little for a checkup. Yeah.
Okay.
And thank God you're here actually.
Okay, ngenda kusigala nga nkole emirimu nkuyambeko here and there.
Thank you, darling. You're such a sweetheart. Kelly, my baby. But again, I'm kitchen. Waliyo pita wali mu fridge. You can warm it. Over bread. You can also prepare yourself some cereal.
How about you? Should I get you juice or?
Farida, I love eating. Sinamalayo wa imusedda. Anyway, me, I'm going to the bedroom. I'm okay.
Let me get something. But prepare yourself, okay?
Okay, darling.
Yeah, you welcome. Okay. Okay. But Jovia, before you go off, can I ask for a favor? Kindly, when you're coming, please. Or Nanesa going to work, Dr. Isaiah, you come with him. Okay. Don't worry about the costs. I'll meet all the costs. Okay. Carlo, thank you so much, dear. See you soon. What is this? Tell me, Jovi, bye. I'm waiting. Oh, gosh.
Oh, Farida.
Alright.
Yes, darling.
It seems you're too sick or like you're always in bed, Chichi.
I'll be okay. It's just that today I woke up. I wasn't feeling so well.
But you'll be fine, sure.
Amen.
But I wanted to ask you something, if you don't mind.
It's okay. Go on, ask.
Like, I don't want you to feel offended.
No, it's okay. I won't be offended. Feel free.
And you know what? Twabadde ku hakika ya Imran.
Wow.
I know they gave birth to a baby boy with a wife.
Oh, mashallah.
So, Hajat asked your husband, Bashir, namubuuza nti you and him, when are you giving birth?
Oh. And what did your brother say?
Yanyize nabagamba it's none of their business. They shouldn't mind about you, or like they shouldn't mind about his family. And then, what else Sheikh Aziz? Yes. Sheikh Aziz nabagamba on your husband that if at all boba mukyala tasobola kuzaala, I'll get your wife, another wife.
Did your brother accept?
He refused. N'anyiiga n'atambula n'abaviira. So yabadde afuluma, then Haji, our dad, and then Auntie Afsu. Nibajja nga boogera nga bagamba nti you bewitched the husband. Bawa muloga. That's why buli kimu agendera ku bulamu bwo. He doesn't listen to anyone. Nenga, that's nothing. So mbadde njagala okugamba.
It's okay, so you okay? How have you been?
I'm okay, totally fine. Totally fine. So no, so if I told you.
No, it's okay, darling. I'm okay. I'm good. I'm good. Actually, someone is knocking. Who is it?
Kala.
You put it right, right?
Yes.
Hello.
Hey, Auntie Jovi.
Hmm.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You lost.
I'm okay. It's been long without seeing
Hey,
her
doctor.
around. How is Hajatu?
That is fine, alhamdulillah. She's so fine. So I left her home and I came here to look after my sister-in-law.
I know.
But she has said, you guys, you should find her in the room because she's not feeling well. She can't come out.
I know. Azza, let's go.
Okay. Right then.
Isaiah, what's going on?
Let me sit down.
But doctor, I feel my breasts are so heavy. I don't know.
Aisha, you were pregnant.
What?
Yep.
Are you sure? You're joking?
I'm quite sure you're pregnant.
No.
And I think your pregnancy is around 12 weeks to 13.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
So, the God has answered your prayers. You can celebrate.
Aisha,
But however,
the Lord has heard your cry.
we need to be very, very sure about the safety of the child, but most importantly, about your own safety.
Hello. Salam alaikum, Baba. Yes, I'm still here. And the doctors have just come with Aunt Jovi. You're welcome. All right. Kala. You actually need something for him.
So, you drop by the hospital because I need to do further tests, you know?
I can't believe I'm going to be an auntie.
So,
Sweetheart.
by the way, I realize you don't have enough water. So please, take enough water, at least 3 liters a day. And also, you need to do more vegetables, you know? More proteins because you need blood.
Okay,
Otherwise, I wish you good health.
Isaiah,
thank you.
let me come and escort you back.
Okay, doctor, my husband will pass by the hospital later. So let Jupiter help me drop you.
You don't have to say that. But I'm coming.
All right, thank you.
I'm coming back.
Okay, drop your brother for me. I'll see you,
I'm coming
doctor.
back.
Thank you.
Aunt Jovi,
Yep.
you're leaving.
Yes, I'm leaving.
So how is my sister-in-law? Is she fine now?
She's okay. Just she's having a little fever, but she's okay. I think I'm leaving, but for now, please let her rest.
Okay. All right, thank you for everything.
Okay.
Doctor, thanks for everything.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
Okay,
But-
see you.
But I think you should let her rest for now.
Yes.
Where's my wife?
She's in the bedroom.
How is she?
She's somehow, because the doctor said. My brother cares about our wife for now. To get a man like him, such a love care, as if the lady is so sick.
What is the problem? Like, talk to me. Like, what did the doctor say?
Babe, I'm pregnant. I don't know if I should be happy. I don't know if I should cry.
Sweetheart, Alhamdulillah, you just have to be happy. That's what we've been praying for all along. Like we've been praying for it.
I know.
I just need to see you happy.
Babe,
Be happy now,
I just feel so emotional right now.
What is it?
I don't know. Good.
No, sweetheart. Come on. Come on.
I don't know. Just feel so. Allah has finally answered our prayers.
Yeah. Alhamdulillah. No way. Be happy.
I don't know. I'm emotional just.
So, is everything fine?
She will be fine. She will be fine.
Like here only
But,
that.
I'm taking her to the hospital. And I think you're going to spend the night here.
It's okay.
I called her and she accepted.
Alright.
Yeah.
Kale, should I get you something?
Please, get me a glass of juice.
Sister-in-law, how are you feeling?
It's okay.
Thank you for that. It's okay, but you look so dizzy.
Yeah, I don't feel fine at all.
Should I get something to eat?
No. I'm okay. But did you eat something?
Yes.
Are you okay?
I'm very okay.
Okay.
Just worried about your nerve.
No, I'm fine.
Please, Farida, take care of the home.
It's okay.
Let's go.
Should I get her jacket?
No, she was mine. I have one in the car.
Okay.
All right.
Alright, see you guys. Prayers for you. Thank you. Sister-in-law, what's happening? Baba, is everything okay?
She'll be fine, but she just needs some time to rest.
But she's crying. I'm worried.
Don't worry, she'll be fine.
Like,
She'll be fine.
go see her because she's
Did you
crying.
prepare supper?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Let me first go and talk to her. Then when she's ready to eat, that's when we shall.
Okay.
All right.
Like, to be honest, beeraliikiriza. Katiba, what happened? They went to the hospital. Now, prepare us supper.
Javia, hello? Javia, you can't believe I feel like poisoning myself. Simply you can't believe Mvama Dualiro. And they've told me they can't find the heartbeat. Yeah.
Hi, Javia. She's fine. She's fine. Don't worry. She's fine. She's going to be fine. She's just broken, but she's going to be fine. Don't worry. Just don't worry. Okay. Yeah. She's going to be fine. All right. Good night. Bye-bye.
Aisha, what's going on? Aisha, talk to me. What's going on? Please, talk to me.
I can't find my baby.
What?
It's Mama's pregnant with a good
Okay.
But why? God, why? God, why? After all these years, 7 years, I'm searching for a child. And the first child I get, they can't even find the heartbeat. I can't even find the heartbeat of my baby.
Okay.
Why?
Just hold it.
You know I'm good enough.
Please, first hold it. I need to understand this. Are you joking? Or the doctor? Maybe the doctor. Maybe somehow. But because maybe we can go to another hospital in Tukebera. Just do the scan. The worry. So please, tell me it's a lie.
I just have to remove it. It's a missed pregnancy. After the pain. Maybe after the pain. When there's too much pain. Big family. Goodness, Lord.
My friend, no.
I wish I did. It's not true. I need my baby. My baby is okay. I'm not removing it. No. My baby is okay.
Aisha,
No, my baby
let's pray for the best. Our Lord is in control.
No.
Please. Okay. Look at me.
My baby is okay.
Yes. Okay.
No, my baby
Okay,
is
let's take
okay.
it like.
No, my baby is okay. I know my baby is okay. My baby is okay. My baby is okay.
Of course, he's okay. Like really, he's okay. We are going to go to another hospital. We are going to go for another scan. We are going to. He's okay. Look at me, girl. Love, look at me.
It's been 8 years.
I know. Of course, I know. You don't have to explain everything. I know. So, like.
My baby is okay. I'm not removing my baby.
You're not. Of course, you're not going to do that. Look at me. Aisha, look at me. We're going to go to another hospital. Maybe they'll find the heartbeat. Maybe they'll find it.
No, tell me the same thing.
You don't know that. But if at all we try, and we should try all measures. Like we should.
Shelby, no. My baby is okay. My baby is okay. Shelby.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say now. Like really, I don't know what to say to you.
He's okay.
What do you think you're doing? Like, what you're doing is crazy. You can't leave.
No. But what I'm doing is the right thing to do. This is the right time you should get someone else who's going to be able to bear your children.
Karen, if I wanted to get someone, I would have given that someone some good time back. I don't want. It's you I love. It's you I love.
Michelle, it's high time you understood my point. It doesn't make sense me staying in this house without being able to give you children. I know you care.
Don't care. I don't care. It's you I love. Karen, please. 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 You're not going anywhere. You're not going.
No, you have to leave.
Aisha, you're not going.
I have to leave.
No,
I don't make
you're
sense
not
here
leaving.
anymore.
You're not going anywhere.
I have to leave. I have to leave.
Aisha, you can't leave me.
I have to leave.
No, you can't leave me.
I have to leave you.
No.
But it's high time you got someone else.
I don't want. It's what I love. I don't want.
Family. I have to leave right now. Let's just... Okay. For example, Michelle, I'll miss you. You know I love you. I can never get someone who is like you. Just get it in your head. I can never stay. Hello?
Hi, Chikazi.
I'm okay. How are you?
Is it good time to talk? You sound so rude. Is everything okay?
Obadde ogamba ki Jesse? Obadde ogamba ki? No, it's okay. We can talk.
Anyway, I just wanted to tell you that I saw you the other day and I thought you were pregnant.
Thank you. Is that all you have to say?
No. Another thing, did you see the other guy's blog? They were like your parents. Simanya, your husband, his family is throwing you out. Benji, until the other day, the other friend of yours you used to work out told me the same thing.
Is that all?
Okay.
You get my point? No, you should get it.
No.
This is what exactly
No,
I'm talking
no,
about.
you're not going.
Sorry.
You're not going
I'm going now.
Please. No.
Then you open the door.
I won't.
No.
You first give you time. By the time I'll get back, you'll be back to your senses. Where are you going?
Did you have to lock the door?
So I have to.
Baba, salamu alaikum.
Salam. Go.
Mbadde nze kulaba mulwadde anti
Oyambadde
engeri gye mbadde waka, so I decided to wear like this, simple.
Biki byoyogera? What's wrong with you?
Nothing.
Ofulumye ohanga hajati akulaba.
Hajati
Bw'otyo nga bw'oyambadde.
ngenda wa baba like kanyambala
Like nga bw'otyo bw'oyambadde.
Sorry.
There's something wrong with you. Kati mbale mbiri dayo hokyuse ngoye.
Look at
Dayo ko yambale I'm saying. Dayo.
It's okay.
Okujja nga bw'oyambadde wokyo.
So, Bashir, what do you think we should do? Because personally, I know Aisha, and once she decides to do something, trust me, she will do it.
I know. Just know, I can't see myself living a life without her. You know I love her so much.
I know.
Because I don't care whether she gives birth or not. I'm ready to wait. Because she's the woman I love.
But the problem is with the people who keep reminding her of the situation. Like, infertility is a disease which can be healed. It can always come to an end.
Exactly. That's what always Dr. Isaiah tells her, but she failed to understand. She failed too. You know what? Please help me. We can find her, because I locked her in the bedroom.
Huh?
Please.
Okay, I will. But have you bought her food yet?
Well, I think we're going to pass by one again and get some chicken, because it's her favorite. Please,
Okay.
let's hurry.
Let me pick my bag then. Let me pick my bag.
Okay, hurry.
Yep.
It's getting late, please.
Your habit told me you're not feeling okay.
I brought you favorite chicken there at the dining. Yeah. So, ladies, excuse me.
Okay.
Yeah. I give you a time, eh?
Okay.
When you finish, you'll find me there.
Okay. What were you thinking?
Jovi, I'm tired. Truthfully, I'm so tired. It's high time I left this house. Because it doesn't make sense me being in the house where I cannot get back. Yet, this man can get another woman who can give him children.
And who told you that?
Jovi, it's the reality. Nobody needs to tell me anything. I'm approaching 30 years. In a few days, I'm going to be 30. I'm almost approaching menopause. Do you think there will be any more hope of me getting pregnant? No. Let me just go so that this guy can get another woman to give him children.
Aisha. Bashir would have already got one girl or one woman some time long ago. But you know why? Because he still loves you.
Exactly my point.
First listen to me. Infertility is infertility. Actually, it's a disease. You're not the first, neither will you be the last. It's just a disease which can be treated. And soon or later, you have your own children.
I don't think so. Because, Joey, I've really tried. I've prayed to God. Sometimes it makes me think that God has forsaken me. I've really prayed to God for all these years. Am I different from others? No. Let me give this guy a chance to bear children for his home. He needs a son. He needs a daughter.
Jeve, marriage is not of what you think of it. For example, I have an aunt who is in a marriage. She's buried. And for God's sake, you should be blessed. You should thank God. You've been ever blessed, at least. But for her case, she has never, in her whole entire life, held any, neither been deceived. You know what? She's in marriage for 40 years with her husband. So, for once and for all, can't you please hold on?
Jovi, I don't know. I think she's so stronger. She's stronger than me. And I don't think I can ever be strong. All I'm asking is to leave a home of a man to get a blessing of a child from another woman. It doesn't make sense what I'm doing.
Jovi, you can't. Aisha, you can. This is just a mentality. That's what you're putting into your mind. Please, reset your mindset. Clean up your eyes. I'm going to be waiting at the table.
But the world is talking. How am I going to stop the world from talking?
You will never stop the world. Take my word. My love, you will never stop the world. People will always say whatever they want to say because they are entitled to it. But what is most needed is, does the person you live with love you? Has he ever said you are burden to him? Yachigamba di, wacho muwande ebigambo mukamwa.
He's scared to speak. Can't you see?
Because
sometimes you have to see the signs.
Love, sometimes, I know. But at least no matter what, he's always been there. He's always uplifting you. At least you credit him for that. Credit him for that.
What if he stops? Jovi, what if he stops?
What if? That's the same thing I'm trying to tell you from the dead beginning. I was like, don't assume. I should stop assuming things.
You're not getting.
You should let the Lord be in control from the beginning. This is the 8th year. He's been in control. So, What are you going to say about it?
So what if he gets another woman outside?
Because you don't know that he's going to get. You get. So, my love, clean your tears.
Just pray.
Exactly. You pray to him. You always lead us. Clean your tears. Come to table. I want you to first get something before I leave.
Okay.
I'm waiting.
Jackie. Did you two, did you guys talk the things right?
Yeah, she's a bit okay now. However, she feels like she's wasting your time. The fact that she's clocking that, in her mind, she feels like it's getting too late for her.
Like, I don't know what's wrong with Aisha. Like, when will she get to know that marriage is totally different from giving birth?
I know, but like, Bashir, it's you to make her feel loved. Make her being welcomed.
Oh, sweetheart. I will be waiting for you to serve food.
What?
Don't beat me.
Stop.
No. But you know what? Nachimenya wadogo enze ngodeswa nongole ngono mwananga omtutte.
Bashir, stop.
No. Like seriously, wabadde osazeewo sebo ogende otwale n'ebyange.
The truth is, I was tired. I was emotionally tired. Everything. But like 12 weeks, Vanange.
But you know what? Patience is everything.
I know. God does wonders. After I lost my first baby, I thought I'll never get another one. That's why I was tired. And
No, it wasn't necessary. But that's God. Alright, does wonders.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
No, just be happy. Only that. Enjoy the moment.
I'm scared.
No. Why?
I don't know.
No. Just feel free. Just be happy about what you've got. I'm so happy about it.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm here for you. Whenever I need a shoulder to lean on, I'm always here for you.
I'm shy.
Shy? Lady.
Oh my goodness. Come on.
Oh my God. I'm so happy by the way. So happy.
Thank you.
I don't know whether a girl, a boy.
Come on. It's not the time to plan. It's just 12 weeks.
It's okay. It's okay. And where are you going? Where are you going? Hey.
Bye.
I'm happy. Just
Thank
know.
you.
Salam.
How are you?
I'm okay. We'll be back.
Oh, thank you, Corey.
You look tired. So good.
I'm indeed tired. Goodness.
Sorry.
And I'm getting cold.
I should talk for that. You need to rest.
Yeah. Corey, I'm going to get them do a little so. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm okay. Kindly. Pachai with bread. Yeah.
Should I put band or?
No, not
Plain?
band, just plain.
Okay.
Kale. Okwatana simi ya yeba devuga.
Kale.
Mananga ntuzanze nango. Oof. I need to rest. Thank you. Thank you, dear.
Okay. Let me prepare some supper here.
Okay, thank you. What are you going to prepare for supper?
Irish and some cabbage.
Irish and cabbage, eh? Oh, okay. Nenga sagala cabbage, Farida.
So what should I prepare?
Njagala kulya Irish chili boil, just onions, eh? Please.
How about sauce? I don't put anything on.
Maybe babe would love to eat something like meat or chicken.
Okay.
My fridge mulim chicken, I think. More chicken.
Alright. Should I boil some eggs for you or?
Irish, I'm taking muzigo, please. Eh?
Can.
Mwana ngata kwata simu. Hi. Wanji, how are you? Oh, baby's fine. Tuvamjua a little, but skeleton. So far, we are okay. Thank you. Thank you, darling.
I will come over tomorrow.
You're going to come tomorrow? On that change, though.
Whatever you say.
I'm a bit scared, though. I don't want to say it, but I'm scared. Yeah, being that it's the 4th month.
I know. But let's go for that bit.
Amen.
I love you.
I love you too. Kalejo, we talk, eh?
Okay.
Babe, where are you? I've just come home. Mbado waka ninywa chai na mpiro vitu alonzi. Maj. Okay, yangu wabambi. Ow! Ow!
Anand.
Oh!
Sister, are you fine? Are you okay?
I'm Numa.
Sorry. Should I get you a water?
Whoa, wait. My other baby is gone. Whoa, wait. Oh my god. 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 it. I'm just so tired of crying. I'm just so tired of crying.
Aisha. Aisha. Mama, please stop crying. Sorry.
Again a lot. Why?
Stay strong.
My baby's calling in.
Stay strong.
My baby. I don't know what to say. My baby's gone. I just don't know what to say. I'm so sorry again. I'm so sorry. Yes, sure.
I'm sorry. I'm late.
Baby, my baby's gone.
What is it? What is it, sweetheart?
Baby, doctor, I've lost my baby again. I've lost my baby again.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Alicia.
She needs to relax.
I've lost my baby again.
Please, can you give her some space? She needs
No, I don't need
needs
water,
enough
Moggy. I just need water, Moggy. My baby's gone. Just no more. My baby's gone. My baby's gone. Oh God, why? Why? It's okay.
You need to calm down.
It's
Calm
okay.
down. Because you might get adverse effects, you know? Please, just calm down, okay? God's going to give you another child. Okay? Please calm down. Relax, okay? Never ask a woman when she will give birth. Women are going through a lot, facing different infertility challenges. And you know what? The most surprising bit of it is 90% of those infertility cases arise from their husbands, stressing them, a lot of domestic violence. Let us try to respect these women. They are going through a lot. There is no woman in this world that can wish to be infertile. Everyone is dreaming